Good evening. Good evening, Vanna ma'am.
Yes, just ma'am, I'll just give remind to my group that they have to join with the
Okay.
last link only, है ना? Yes, I'll just give gentle reminder. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Am I audible, ma'am, clearly? Yes. Okay. Hi. It's great that I can see you. It's really great. Okay. So yeah, so last week there was an issue with the emulator of MIT App Inventor. So I will quickly show you how the emulator works so that you can you can also get the recording of this meet from Nidhi so that you can show it to other teachers as well. So quickly solving that issue, how to connect to the emulator. So I have shared you the link in the meet, first meet only. I have shared the link to Nishita ma'am and Kathy ma'am. They must have saved it. So if you search for MIT App Inventor Emulator, it's the same then link that you get, which I have shared to you. This link you gets there, which I also shared to you. So here you need to go. If you are having a Windows system, instruction for Windows, and then you need to click on download the installer. Are you able to see my screen, ma'am?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And you are watching it, right? So
Yes.
download the installer, you need to click on it, and then obviously to your downloads, it would be downloaded like that, uh, like this. Okay, so it's a 1.5 GB file. So I have already done that. So after you click on it, it's normal setup. You double click on it. It will ask you for the setup questions like do you want to really install, and then giving the permission and everything. After that, once it is properly installed, it's very necessary that you wait for it to get properly installed, because when I tried yesterday, it wasn't working. When I just reinstalled it today, it's completely finally working. So make sure the installation is correct. After that, you will get something like that. And then once you installed it properly, it will be on your desktop if you are like tick the desktop stuff. So here I'll show you quickly how it works, right? So here is your app inventor. Let's say this is the file which you need to check to connect. So first come here, double click on it, and then it will start a command prompt window, which will be like this. If you're watching my screen, hit Control C to quit. Right now, nothing is running. It just opened. The moment we go to here, connect, and before we used to do AI Companion, which is on our mobile phone. This time we are using emulator. So click on emulator. It will show you that starting. And the moment it shows you starting, it is started here. Do you see, ma'am? Now, do you see the emulator has started on my screen? So if I give the numbers here, now remember this is exactly your mobile window. You need to use it like that. Right now it's taking time. So I have also, as it takes time, I have also opened my, I have took the screenshots actually. Yeah, so it opens like that. Watching my screen, right, ma'am? You're watching, right? Vanna, ma'am, are you able to see my screen? Should I stop sharing? Okay, you are able to see my screen, right? Yes. Okay. Why don't you speak then? If you're typing in the chat box, I would not be able to see when I'm sharing my screen. Okay, Bindu ma'am is also there in the meet.
Call was there. Shannon ma'am's call was there, and I was just speaking on the phone. That's why I told yes. And I'm
Okay,
watching it.
fine. Yeah, fine. So Shannon ma'am is joining or not?
Yes,
She
she's
is.
going.
Okay, great. Bindu ma'am, you are also watching us, right?
Because of the link.
Okay, great. So you are watching when I was explaining, right? Please,
Yes.
yeah, respond to me. You can keep yourself unmuted. Even if there is disturbance, I would not mind it because today Nidhi is not there in the meet. If you type something in the chat box when I'm sharing, I would not be able to see that. So better you respond in mic only. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was sharing my screen. So it seems something like this. So see, it is like a mobile screen is open for you, and I also showed you on my this as well. I think it's not working right now. I knew that this would happen, so that's why I actually went for the screenshot. So it works actually. It is not like it doesn't work. It works. Uh, let's just try it. Okay, the connection lost, but yeah, it's just okay. See, it works. It takes some time. This is your Android first screen that you get, and then after it takes some time that's do you see saving the state? It happens. So should I just wait for it, or can we continue with the MakeCode Arcade? Yeah. So, ma'am, I was saying the whole thing, my system got hanged. So you can try it. It works. You can also share the recording to other teachers. I'm 100% sure that it works. That's why I took the screenshot when it was working. Right now in my system, a lot of program is open. That's why it is got hanged. And it is very sure that it is a heavy file. Only if needed, you need to use it. Otherwise, go for the mobile phone. It's the best option. Okay. As you have asked that you need a option for the system also, I have shared it, how to work on it, but it is a heavy file. It may make your system hang. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I hope it's clear. Right now, we will go for the Microsoft MakeCode Arcade. And this session would be only one session. Like today, this Wednesday, we will complete the MakeCode Arcade. And then next week, we will get into text-based coding. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. And now before I share, let me know who is going to work along with me. Vanna ma'am is there. She already said she would work. What about Bindu ma'am and Shannon ma'am? Shannon ma'am, welcome to the meet. Uh, will you people be working along with me on your systems?
Ma'am, I wouldn't be able to work along. I don't have it on
Okay.
this device that I'm using.
It's an online thing. You can just search and get it. You do not need to download any software or application. If you are on device like system, you do it. And if you are on mobile phone, no. Yes. Shannon ma'am.
I will work, ma'am, but then I will not be able to present because I'm working in two different devices.
Okay, fine, fine. So along with me, Vandana ma'am would be doing, and Shannon ma'am also is doing. She wouldn't be able to share the screen. That's what I am understanding. Bindu ma'am would watch us, right? Okay. Now continuing with the session, I'll share my whole screen to you guys. I'm just repeating again. If you want to tell me something, you need to speak. Do not put it in the chat box because I would not be able to see it. Okay. So how to get into MakeCode Arcade? It's very simple. Just go to your Google screen, search for Microsoft MakeCode Arcade, MakeCode Arcade. And that's your screen. Once you double click on it, it will be something like that, and you need to log in, obviously using your Gmail account or Microsoft account. You need to log in, and after that you get the screen. New project option is there. What we are going to do today is, okay, that are two. Yeah. So what we are going to do today is we will create a project on a game which is how to shoot each other. There is going to be two players in the game, and I'll show you the working one. I guess it would be better. Yeah, on your screen, um, let it load. That's a working file. Yeah. So if I play this, see, I'm playing for the red player and I can shoot like that. And I don't know if you are able to see or not. It's, I'll annotate it. This is your another player. So the moment the shooting is happening, if it touches that other player, it will increase the score. And now I am going to play it for the another plane. I came to the blue one. See, it's working there. And to make the shoot, you need to click on B. So for the first player, if you click on A, it will shoot. It's working. It's a space for first player. Yeah, it's a space for first player, and the second player also. It's B. See, so each other shooting each other basically. So how to play it also I will show you. If I click on this host multiple player game and give you the scan code using your mobile phone or laptop, you can do it. And if you put it we online, we both, me and Shannon man can play this game. So that's how it works. Let's get into the design. I hope the idea is clear for you all, like what we are going to create today. Say yes or no, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, right? Okay, great. So
Yes.
I'll get into a new game here. Let's create a new project. Let's give it as demo. So
Should
yeah,
we
that's
start
the
with
first. Sorry, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Yeah. So this is the first screen that you get. Okay, I'll just give you a quick explanation, like 5 minutes explanation on the first part, and then I will allow you to do. Okay. So this is the first screen that you get. Playing area is there and the coding area is there. All the blocks are there. One by one you can explore when you get time. Getting into the code straight away, this would be already there. Like as part of, as it is an event driven programming, on start what should do, it would be already there. You just need to add commands. So coming to set background image too. So first thing that we need to get is set background image. So where can we get the background image? It must be in the C. It can be set background color as well. See, let's see this. If you go for the color this, and if you play, see, it's changed, right? So instead of a color, we are going to use image. So when you click on the image like this area, it allows you to draw the image, or you can go to gallery, that a picture, you know how it works. Like you can upload it from the system, doesn't matter. So right now what I'm going to do is I'll do the same thing, what is already given. So just quickly create a square there and fill it with black color only. Oh, come on. I need a black color. Yeah, fill it with black color only and quickly give dots of white like that. This was wrong. Is it? Oh no. Okay. So
It's a
quickly
eraser,
give
right?
dots. No, it wasn't the eraser. It was the filler. I need to check where is the eraser. I'll check. Yeah, it is the eraser. I think it's to select the center. Doesn't work. Delete also doesn't work. So it is the eraser. No, it doesn't work. It may be working. I haven't used the eraser tool yet. So right now I just pressed Control and Z. So yeah, so that's your background. Say this, and if you're done, oh no, yeah. If you're done, what you need to do is press done. Okay, so here your background image is changed to. Oh, that's not what I have created. Went wrong way out. It could be lagging as well. Let's just go back again. That's not I have created. Done. So it's the same thing I have done here as well. It may be just a lagging thing. Let it load. Move on. I will do the first set of code. So that is done. Next is set player one. So player one and player two also we are going to create. So find it like set player one to sprite and of kind. Where can we get it? Let's get the code. So it was set player sprite. This one. First thing. Going to sprite the first command. Okay. Now that's done. It's still loading. I guess the background is loading. Let it load. By sprite, new variable is going to be player one. Okay. Player one. Okay. Sprite we will create kind player is fine. This one is player only. So player is fine. Sprite we are going to create. Now again, I will create the red one first. So that are pixels. You can just draw like that. If you are okay with it. So, okay. This will make a small one. I can make it better. Okay, this will do. So it's a pixel thing. Just draw it like that. And it's on the screen. It must be on the screen. Okay, it's kindly loading. Do you see it's there on my screen? And the background also slowly loading. See, it's there, right? So I created the first thing. Second thing, you can just duplicate and then make it player two, new variable, player two, and the sprite, you will make it yellow. The same thing, yellow. Or any other color doesn't matter, but it should be like differentiable. And they are also kind of player only. So that is also a player. So that much is done. We have created our players. Next is position. Now, whenever we have a code, X and Y, which refers to the position of the same. Coming to the further code, we will see somewhere Vx and Vy. See, in Scratch, to move, we used to do the same X and Y. To move, like we know, either we need to do plus 10 or minus 10 according to the direction. That's how we used to do. So in this one, there is a slight difference with that thing. When we are talking about the exact point, we use X and Y. And in further code, you will see many times there is Vx and Vy being used, which means velocity along with X and Y. So when the movement is involved, you can use Vx and Vy commands. So this one is set player one position. So it must be in the sprite only, right? See, do you see Vx? So there you have the movement there. So this one is right now. Just duplicate it again. And position is 70, 107, 76. Let's do it. 70, 107 is the y-axis. My sprite is player 1, player 2, and this is 70 and 6. See, when you put the value also, it shows you. Do you see that? It shows you where your sprite is supposed to be. So now if you play, see, both are there at their positions. Player 1 is the red one, which is at 107, and player 2 is at 6. So the axis is there. I think I can improve the value. Let's make it 110. Play it. Yeah, it came a bit more down. And if you want it like at most end, 115, does it matter? Okay, I hope this much is clear to all of you in the meet. Shannon ma'am, Bindu ma'am, and Vandana ma'am. Okay, will you be doing it this much? I'll keep it shared like this only. Watch my screen and then do.
Yeah, it's done. I did it simultaneously.
Okay, who Shannon ma'am is done. On Vandana ma'am, you can just try and let me know once you finish this much. We will go one by one. Otherwise, you may get confused what to do. I Okay, Bindu ma'am, are you saying something to the chat box? I would not be able to see it. Let me know if you have any doubt or any other confusion there. I need to check the eraser tool if you allow me. Why it did not work? Okay, some other time. I'll check. Vanna ma'am is doing right, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Sometimes network issue is there, so I'll just get hang, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So let me just get into it. Okay, eraser tool works now. I don't know why previously it didn't work. It perfectly works. Yeah. So I'll just go for the yellow thing. No, that like that. I'll erase this one as well. I will make the yellow thing to other side. Yeah.
Ma'am, first of all, where we have to go to image?
Uh, Set background image you want, right? It would be in the scene. 1, 2,
Scene.
3,
Acha, okay.
fourth option.
Got it. Ha, ha.
And then you need to click on it, then it will allow you to draw.
Okay. Background image. Okay.
I don't know why it is not completely coming in for me. Maybe it's a lag.
Ma'am, in my only loading and loading. I don't know.
It's trying to. Why the eraser tool doesn't works here? See? Oh, the eraser tool is working actually there. It's just that it's also erasing that what this
Black
black
portion. The
color.
black portion
Huh,
also.
huh. Yeah, it works. So yeah, I just need to load. So you all are computer teachers only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Oh, it must be like a really huge school if you have like 7 to 8 computer teachers. Let me know once you're done with this much part. I'll just continue with the code then.
I am done.
Vanda ma'am is done.
No, ma'am. I'm just doing.
Shannon ma'am is done, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Make sure you are putting the same code in there. You may find, as you are looking at for the first time, you may find similar codes in various stuff. So make sure you are using the same thing, or you can also relate it with the color.
Ma'am, I'm not getting anything. Background color
Huh?
doesn't come.
Right?
I'm not
Background.
getting.
You need to play it.
Put the background
If you
image.
have played it, you need to play. Did you try playing?
But it's. Yes, ma'am. I just click on play button, but it doesn't come.
Is it a lag?
No, ma'am. I'm
Did you
getting stuck.
did you upload it in the OnStart inside the OnStart?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you be able to share me the screen?
1 second.
Okay, then I'll stop my share screen. If you can share me the screen, I can quickly help you. So next week we are planning to do Python. Do you all teachers already know Python?
No, I'm not aware of it.
Okay.
I know what is Python, but I've never worked.
Okay, text-based coding. I'm talking about text-based. You haven't done, right? It would be a new content if we are doing, right?
Python is new for me. For Kyati ma'am, it is not.
Okay, fine.
Ma'am, are you able to see my screen?
Yes, yes, yes. Why come to blocks, please?
I was there only. When I
Click on it. Now you got it, right? You put it inside the OnStart. You are doing it outside.
okay, that was the problem.
Put it
Where, ma'am?
inside the OnStart. Take
Where?
that block, just like in Scratch only. Just attach it inside the OnStart. No, 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 no,
Put
no,
it
no, no, no.
inside OnStart,
Inside the
Vandana.
OnStart.
Like Scratch,
Do you
inside
see
that
a
green
green
color.
color
Inside
OnStart
that
there?
green color.
Okay, got it, got it.
Yeah. Now you just play and it should work
Okay,
now.
okay, okay. Got it.
It's loading. It is taking some time. You may have some network issue, but it will definitely work this time. It works.
Yes.
Yeah, it works, right?
If I want
Now the
basic,
rest of the code, I will just share you the rest of the code. I will keep my screen shared. Just quickly watch and do.
okay. I'll just stop my screen.
I have shared now.
Hmm.
You can just quickly do.
This player, ma'am, we have to take from this.
You will get it from this one. This one is that same. This one, take this one, and you create new variable and rename it as player 1. That's it. And then duplicate, create player 2 as well. Create both of them. I think I need to improve its size. So I'm not liking its size. Something. That looks better. Yes, at least visible now. Let's just improve. Yes. Yeah. And set player 1, that also you will get from sprite. It's fourth one, my sprite position X and Y. Do you find any difference in XY axis here on the screen? Y115 is red one and Y6 is green, yellow one. Do you see a difference in normal axis that you have done so far, Shannon ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see the axis difference, X and Y? You must have learned so far axis this way. XY is this way. We learn it all the way maths. In Scratch also it is like that. Positive negative y, x, it's like that, right?
Yes.
If you remember.
Yes, ma'am.
But if you
Yes,
see,
ma'am.
this one is different. This y115 is actually our red one, and y6 is our yellow one. And this is not the
Yes.
first time we are like, this is not only in MakeCode Arcade. Many of our programming language axis is different from the actual axis. It would be somewhat like this. So in this 0, 0 is here. Coming positive y is downwards, and x is same. Understand?
Okay.
That's why it would be like
Yes, ma'am.
somewhat like this. So that's why x70 is 70 for both of them. And 6 is like the beginning of the y, somewhere here. And 115 is somewhere here. Like coming towards the downwards is the positive y. And same thing, we if you learn further Python and all that, you will see the same thing in Python. Tick enter canvas is like that. It's a bit confusing when we do in the beginning, but eventually you get used to it and you understand. That was an extra information from my side. I hope you like it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah. So what about Vandana ma'am? Have you finished it?
Ma'am, I'm getting stuck. I don't know why.
Is the system lagging or you are facing issue how to do?
No, I'm facing issues, not system like it.
Show me, share me the screen. It's okay. We are here to. You can just ask now. Then when you are getting stuck, why to struggle yourself? You just ask me.
We're talking with the Shannon, that's why I don't.
Share me the screen, please. I'll help you.
I'm not getting that variable only. The where to from where to take that.
Share me the screen. I'll just quickly help you. Okay. So okay, background color is done. Go to sprites, please. Get the first one. Set my sprite. First one. Drag and drop. Ask
Okay.
the second one. Click on my sprite. Player one.
Acha.
And click on that sprite, that area, and then
Okay.
quickly you create the sprite.
Okay.
Do not create it and no, in red it would not be visible. Your background is red. Create it on, like, make it yellow and green or something like that. And where is your canvas? Is it there or is it black for me?
Black, ma'am.
You should be getting your canvas. I do not see the canvas to draw. Draw or come to the screen, please. Just try to draw.
1 second.
Just randomly. I think it was happening. See,
Ah,
it is happening, but I do not see why the canvas is not there. I do not understand. Okay, you have got something. Play it and you will see it on the screen. At the yeah, it is visible. Now just duplicate the same code. Set play or just get a new one. Doesn't matter. Either duplicate or get one more. Same thing. Duplicate. Now make it player 2. Yeah, next line. Make it player 2.
okay.
And go to sprite again and change its color. Make it green or something.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Same place you can make it green. Keep on doing. It may not be visible like that. Really thin. Both are at the same place. Why don't you make it all green? Quickly do make it all green. Otherwise you cannot differentiate between two. Quickly do all green. Just go ahead. Fill it all with green. It's selected. Yeah, done. Click on done. Okay, so the next thing is again go to sprite, please. Sprites. No. On the block, sprites. Fourth one. Set my sprite position XY. That one. Drag and drop twice. 2 times we need it. Either you duplicate or just drag and drop again. Again, make it player 1 and player 2.
Okay.
You need to duplicate the whole thing. No, not just that. If you do
Acha, same.
the
Okay.
whole command, you need to duplicate. The whole line you need to duplicate. Yeah.
Yes.
Make x2 S7. Doesn't matter. I showed you. You may be knowing the axis 60, 40, anything works for.
Yes.
Ma'am, you are clicking on the player 1. That's why the duplication is happening for just player 1. Okay. What to do? Just delete. Delete it. We don't need the whole stuff again.
Because
Just drag
sometimes
and drop it to the blocks and it will be deleted. The whole thing. On start as well. Go. This my sprite and player 1 as well. Just delete it quickly. Player 1 as well. Come to sprites again. Come to sprites again. X is 70. Take the fourth one, set my sprite position. Put it as the next one. No. Previous one, set position XY. You took the wrong one. The same thing I said, the fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth one. Set my sprite position to XY0. You are no.
yes.
Ma'am. Go to sprites,
But
please. Fourth one right now on your screen. Same. Yes. Drag. Put it as the last one. And now first one is player 1, second one is player 2.
When my computer get hang.
Okay. I think it's because of that. And the position is 70. Both X is 70. Player 2. Both X is 70. 70. And Y's are 6 and 115. One 115, 115. It will not be visible. 115, 115. Okay, just now quickly play and check if you are able to see both the sprite. Play.
Yes.
Yeah, it's there on the screen. That much is done. I'll continue. I'll share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, so the first set of code is done. The next thing is movement of the players with buttons. Okay, careful. I'll keep this aside. Yeah. The first thing we need is a loop, which is forever. Go to the movement of the sprite. It's not here. It's a controller thing. This is the command. Make sure you are dragging and dropping the same command every time. And you can click on this plus to get VX and VY. Duplicate the same thing again. You have two players, player 1 and player 2. Player 1, player 2. Okay. And then buttons C, VX, VY. So we are not going to move it Y. Like we just need right and left movement, right? When you press a left key, then it should move left, right key, then it should move right. We do not need to move it up and down. That's why we keeping VY 0. Same thing that we do in Scratch. It's the same thing. So right now, if I play, see, by clicking left and right, I'm able to move. See, and if I play for blue, again, when I click left and right, I'm able to move. I hope it's clear. You can do it alone now. And make sure it's a separate loop. It shouldn't be touching each other. It's a separate loop. Forever, You will get it from controller. When the first command in the multiplayer, player to move sprite with buttons, and you need to click on that plus to get this Vx and Vy. I hope Shannon ma'am has already done this.
Yes, I'm doing. The last one is remaining.
Bindu ma'am, I hope you are also enjoying watching us. I request you to try it yourself. Unless you try it yourself, you wouldn't be clear with a lot of concepts. It looks easy, but it isn't when you really get into the platform. Done? Let me know if any of you need any help from my side.
I'm done.
I am done.
Vandana ma'am is done. Wow. Okay, both
Yes.
of you are done, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this time Vandana ma'am understood the task.
Because that time my computer get hang and I also get hang.
Okay. So the next one is on clicking a button, player one sprite will project in. So we need to create that bullet thing right now. So it would be named as projectile, and from whom player one to a such a position, its movement. So we are going to do that. Okay. So for that, from where to get this one? I hope it's that. No, it's not that. See, it's very confusing. Let's get into the next one. It's, yeah, this one. Okay. So on one, player one is going to press A button. A and B is there. Then what should happen? Set, no, set pro one, set. No, let me check which color is it. Set, tile, where is it?
In that pink one only at the last there is information. Not info.
Last one? No. So
I can
score
see
now.
set player 2, score 2.
Set player 2.
This is projectile.
No, it's not the score. It's not the score. Score is a different thing. It's a position. Let me just quickly recheck. Set pro one projectile. It must be in sprite. Set projectile. I need projectile. Yeah, this. So it is in sprite. Go to projectiles and you will get this. Okay. So make sure you are choosing the right one. This from player, the first one, inside the sprites in the projectiles, the first one is a command. Create a variable for projectile. It's pro1. Otherwise, you will get confused what is what. So, and then my sprite from player one, it is going to take the travel. Vx and Vy, I will explain you. Just create the bullet as well. It was mine is red or blue. Player one is red, right? So I'll create the bullet also of red color. So my bullet is somewhat like that. So I have done that. I don't think that much is needed. That is enough. Okay, done. So I have done that. If I play now, I'm playing it from the red side and it's A, right? button A is pressed. Do you see the position it is going? Do you see the in which direction the bullet is going? Because it is Vx50 and Vy50. Right now, we do not want to move it sidewise. It's just Vy. Again, if I play it, if I play it, see it's going downwards. I just explained you about the axis of this whole MakeCode Arcade. If we want to go up, Y, other than scratch, it is going to be in minus. So right now, if I play, it will shoot in the right direction. Do you see that? Do you see that? It works perfectly fine. So do you need to just duplicate the same for the next one. Just create a new variable pro2, and projectile you need to work on it, and it's going to be yellow color for me. So I'll do that. It became yellow, and now if I play this, there is something wrong. If I play for yellow, and if I'm shooting, nothing is visible. And now I have made one more mistake. What? I need to actually get the whole thing duplicated and just take this out. Take this out. No. Put it B. See, it's a separate thing because we are coding it both for B and player 2 pressing B. Now, again, if I play, you will not see the bullet because the bullet direction is wrong there. If I play for blue, the bullet you will not see. Why? Because the bullet position is wrong. You need to shoot towards downside. So it's going to be plus 50. I have already explained you about the axis. If you have doubt, I can explain the axis again. Let me know if you really understood the axis thing. So right now, if I play for blue team, see, I do not see what's wrong. Okay, I understand what's wrong because here it should be player 2. Then if I play again, right now, if I play for blue, now what's wrong? What's wrong? I do not see anything wrong in my command. It works. It works. Perfectly works. It works. I hope you have done, both of you together. Have you done?
I'm doing, ma'am.
Yeah.
Same here, I'm doing.
Let me know if you have any doubt on anything.
No.
Bindu ma'am, I hope you're watching us.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, could you also please send us the recording of this? Could you
Yes,
mail us
yes.
the recording?
I'll ask Nidhi to send both the last week's and today's recording.
Yes.
Somebody was asking me the last week recording as well.
Yeah, because I can be able to do this only on the school system. That is
Okay.
right. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, fine. Fine. I hope, Vandana ma'am, you got the correct one. It's in the sprites, projectiles,
Yes.
and the first command
Yes,
in the
yes.
projectile.
I got it.
Yeah. Also play and check if it works or not.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sure. Bindu ma'am.
I would like to know how many sessions are we going to have for the coding and everything. Like what is your plan for us?
The entire, if you are asking the entire, you need to ask Nidhi ma'am.
Okay.
About MakeCode Arcade, I can be sure that this is the only session, and next week is going to be Python.
Python.
And
All right.
and I do not know, like, either we are doing 2 sessions or 1 session, because we have done 2 for Scratch, 2 for MIT.
Okay.
So that I'm not so sure. But we have the courses like Python, Java, C Sharp, and Roblox, Yeah.
Do we
So if
have
you are having
anything?
2 sessions each, you will have 8 classes. If you are having 1 session each, you will have 4 classes, I guess.
Okay. Do we have anything on Adobe Photoshop and animation?
Animation we do, but I do not know that if it is part of FDP or not. Better you can ask Nidhi ma'am. I don't think she
Okay.
will come in the end of this meet, but next week when we start, you can ask. Or by call also, you may
Or
be having her number. You can just ask.
okay. All right. Thank you. Or is it possible for
Yeah.
you to check with her and get back to us?
Yeah. So you need Adobe, right?
Yes.
Photoshop. Photoshop
Yes.
is not software, right? It's completely editing stuff you are asking,
Yes.
right?
For editing only. Yes. For
Okay.
editing
So I am
pictures,
asking.
2D graphics basically, and then
I
Adobe
understood.
Animate for
So
animation.
the Roblox game development platform we use, there we use animation. It's a 3D
Right.
animation. You are
Okay.
asking about Adobe Photoshop, I'll ask. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Have you done both, ma'am, Shannon ma'am and Vandana ma'am?
My second player with the projectile isn't working.
Did you check the all on player 2, B,
Yes,
button
I
pressed,
did.
Pro 2, you have
Yes,
created a new variable projectile 2,
Pro 2
projectile, you have
projectile
changed the
I
color.
created. Yes,
Frame player 2, important thing, Vx is 0, Vy is positive
50.
50. Ha.
Positive 50.
If previous is
On
minus,
player
then this
2,
one is
B
positive.
button press, set projectile to projectile, change the color from player 2 with VX0, VY
Change the
50.
color. Change the
मतलब
color.
the projectile
Acha,
to
ha,
yellow,
ठीक है, fine. Ha.
whatever the
Ha, ha, ha. Okay,
bullet.
just quickly share me the screen now. I would be able to check that. Just quickly share me the
But I'm
screen.
not able to show the screen, no.
Shannon ma'am, have you done? Acha, it was asking Shannon ma'am was asking. Okay.
Yes, I was telling you.
I thought Vandana ma'am was asking. Vandana ma'am, have you done?
No, ma'am, I'm getting stuck.
See.
I'm sharing my screen.
My
So
A is
Shannon ma'am,
working. My A is working. My B isn't working.
B, did you click on the screen to check?
Yes, yes.
Oh, wait. Watch me, both of you. When I am like automatically playing, when I click on play, I am a red player. Okay, so
Okay.
I can move and it will move. And if you
Mm-hmm.
want to check for the another player, you need to get into the second
Oh,
player,
okay,
which is
okay,
blue
okay,
in my
okay.
screen.
I guess that's
Have you
the
done that?
now it's
Ah.
working. Yes.
Then you need to click on B to check if it is shooting or not.
Yeah, it's
I guess
working
by
now. Yes,
now
yes,
it
yes.
must be working.
Yes,
And
it's
the
working.
another thing you may have messed up is the minus 50 and 50. That's it. It's
No.
deduction, bullets
That was
deduction.
correct, but I did not know about this
Ah,
red and blue thing. That's
ah.
all.
Now it's working, right?
Yeah, it's working.
Vanna ma'am, it's
Ma'am,
already
network issue.
6:38. I do not have any problem, but if you guys are busy after this cooking and all that, we need to finish
Yes,
this.
yes, yes. Actually, but my one was done.
Vanna ma'am. I think you will get the recording and you quickly can follow up. This is a simple thing only. If even if there is a mistake, it would be like simple mistake. Other teachers can help you. So can we
Yes, yes.
continue the code? It's already
No.
6:38. That's why.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll share my screen again. Yeah. So that is done. The movement is done. We have created the projectile, everything. Now the score. Okay. It's also very, very easy. Go to the info. Set score is there. It's set score to 0. In the start, it should be 0, right? No, it's not. The player score, player 1 score. Yeah. Player 1 score, where it is. Player 1 score. Huh. Set player 1 score and 2 score. It's towards the end. Just duplicate both of them and then put it in the start. Here, for forever. Here. Player 1 and 2. In the beginning, both should be 0. Same thing we used to do in Scratch as well. In the beginning, it should be 0. That's it. Where will you find it? In the info. Come towards the down. You will find a score session. Not there. come again towards down, you will see a player 1, player 2 option where multiplayers are involved. Then you will get this score option there towards the end. I think third last, no, second last. This one. I hope you both got it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now moving on. How to change. So forever if pro, then this is a bit difficult comparatively. You need to understand that if projectile 1 is happening, projectile 1 means what? The bullet of the first player, right? And then if it overlaps with the second player, then the player 1 is going to increase its score. Explaining again, what is our pro 1? It's a projectile. Projectile of pro 1 is the bullet of first player, right? And if it is overlapping with player 2 means it is touching player 2. And if the player 1 is successfully able to touch player 2 with the bullet, which means score should increase. So that's the exact code we are going to do. It is going to be in a forever loop. It is going to be in a forever loop. Forever loop. Next thing is if you will get from logic, if no, not exactly. Yeah. Yes, if instead of no, it's not true and false. Let me check. Yes. Keep checking. Oh, sorry. Where is it? That if true one, then is true one instead of true false. Sprites if projectile. Oh, where is it? Color. What went wrong? I think. Yeah. If is the same true or false, and then go to variables, you will get the variable from there, use it. And then the command is going to be if player 2 overlaps with. So it's a sprite if player 2. No, let's get the if
From where did
again.
you get the if?
If
From where did
player,
you get the if?
sorry,
From where did you
if
get
is
the
the
if?
same if, same if. Instead of true, you can
But I'm
drag
getting.
and drop the pro one
Okay, fine. Huh.
from variables. Yeah. So that is done. And the next thing is player 2 overlaps with pro 1. Overlaps command, we need to get overlap command, overlap. Yeah. It is overlap command is in sprite in overlaps area. Put it again inside the if like that. If my sprite, if player 2 overlaps with pro 1. Pro 1, then change the score. Change player 1 score. So change player 1 score by 1. Change player 1 score by 1. Okay, I'll quickly explain if you are still struggling with it. Go to loops forever, get a if, this one only, it's simple one only, then go to variables, get the pro 1 variable. If we have already created, you can drag and drop just like in Scratch. Then again use a if inside. And then this time go to sprites. Towards the end in the overlaps area, you have my sprite overlap with other sprite. Same command, take it. Instead of my sprite and other sprite, use player 2 and pro 1. And then again go to information. There towards the end, you will get this option of change the point score by 1, and again make it 1, player 1. Again, once you're done with all, duplicate the same thing, and this time instead of pro 1, it's going to be pro 2. Instead of player 2, it's going to be player 1. Instead of pro 1, it's going to be pro 2. And instead of player 1, it's going to be player 2, and it's done.
From where did you get the change player?
Info towards the end. It's the third last
Okay.
command of info.
Okay. Okay.
It's done. Yeah, the program is done. Done, both of you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Done, right? Now the program is done. If I play it, watch me carefully as I'm going to share the recording. You will not find issue with this as well. See, I'm playing and checking. Okay, it works. I'm playing and checking the other player and try to work on it. Check the score. The score is increasing. See, the score is increasing. Everything is working. Now, this is like on game development platform, how you check it. Now I'm going to check it like actually with the player. So with one of you, I'm going to play. Let me know who is going to play with me. I'm going to click on host multiplayer game, and it asks the title, and I click on host, share and host. The moment I click, it opens it like for me. I hope it is visible for you guys, and it will show me a code. Okay, now I'm going to share this link on our chat box. Let me know who is going to play with me, either one of you who can easily play with me. Just click on that link. Kindly confirm me who is going to play. One of you. Vandana ma'am. I think Shannon ma'am is not using the same system, so she may not be, or she can. You just click on that game link. Who clicked? Let me know who clicked.
I, Vandana.
Okay, so I started game. So you must be able to see now the same.
Yes.
Did you got this screen? Are you able to play with me? Check. You must be the yellow one.
Ma'am, I'm not. Okay. Got it.
Are you able to play? Just play. Let me see.
Why is the score not
Once.
increasing?
Maybe there is maybe my code is wrong.
Because when I played the game, same thing happened
Uh-huh.
to me. I can see 1 and 2 here, but I cannot see the score increasing.
That we will come to that. But are you able to play, Vandana ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. You just. Ha. Yes. I'm now getting.
Okay. You are able to play. Let me check the code. Please shoot.
Yes.
Okay, your score is increasing. Let me check my score. Stay there, please. Let me shoot. Come to the screen. Come towards the right side. I do not see you on the screen. Can you please come towards the right side?
1 second. 1 second, ma'am. Oh,
Come
even
and
I
take
can.
these bullets,
I,
please.
ma'am, why I
Play.
cannot move?
I don't know. You should be.
I
You just
cannot play.
went out of the screen. Why? Should
I don't
I?
know. I just
Okay, let's.
this.
Okay, let me edit it. You are sure, right? The score was in increasing, right? Let me just quickly check the code.
Ma'am,
Pro 1, Pro 2, player 1, Pro 1, player 2, change player
ma'am,
1,
it
player
asks
2.
me the code.
Huh?
It is asking me for a code, host code.
Have
Share
it.
a code link.
Yeah, I will share it again. I stopped now, that's why. Let me share it again. Right now, I'm pasting it in the chat box. If it works fine, then it's done. Our today's class is done if it all works good. So I'm going to, you got the code. I pasted it right now in the chat box and I'm going to start the game. And it must be visible for you now. Code is
Okay. Yes.
C66494.
Just getting, but network issue, ma'am. Okay.
Score is increasing. Everything works good. My score is definitely increasing. See, yeah, it is increasing. And yours also increased, right? Can you please shoot? Shoot. Come here and shoot. Thank you. Oh, ma'am, you're a bad player. That's me. Huh.
I'm
Okay,
not
so the score
playing
is
for
not
you.
increasing or is it lagging? I don't think the score is in. Can you please shoot again? Shoot
Yes,
again. Mine is
I'm
increasing for sure. Yeah, it is increasing. It works, right?
hmm.
It works. It works. Okay. So I think we can wind up. It's done. I'll share you the recording with. Yeah, I died. I lost. And I am happy
Three
about that.
times, ma'am. Now I'm the good player.
Okay. So yeah, this was the code. I will share you the recording as well. Doesn't matter. And if you have any doubt what we have done today, you can ask me right now. Anybody?
No,
Stop sharing
no,
once. Any doubt there?
ma'am. Just share your
No, ma'am.
recording.
Recording after this meet, after I end the meet, only Nidhi gets the recording, not Bish. So I will ask her to share both as last week and this week, right? It will take like
Hmm.
10 to 15 minutes to like save it. After that, I will ask Nidhi to share you. I have shared the feedback link in the chat box. Quickly fill the feedback form. And then if you have any doubt, quickly ask me.
Ma'am, thank you
And to the
so much.
teachers, those who are, yeah,
Thank you so much.
please continue.
Thank you so much, I said. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Yeah,
bye-bye.
okay, great. Please fill the feedback form before you leave. One more thing to Shannon ma'am and Bindu ma'am, you have joined late in the beginning. To Vandana ma'am, I also showed how the emulator works, which last time I think Nishita ma'am asked. So I have explained it in the recording. In the beginning of the recording, you will find that session as well, how to work the emulator along with the MIT App Inventor, and that was done in the beginning. And today we have done the MakeCode Arcade, and it's only one session, and it is done. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, or you can ask to the Nidhi, like in between, if you have any doubt, and it's done. And also one more thing, we are planning text-based Python next week, means next Wednesday. Please ask other teachers if you have any suggestion, like you already know something like just happened with the Scratch. So we will not go for that, right? So let us know how much knowledge you people have got in Python, or if it is going to be useful or not, and all that. Okay.
Ma'am, for Python,
Ah.
we are
Mhm.
following the IGCSE curriculum, and we use
Okay.
Python in grade 9 and 10, and also
Okay.
I think a little bit in grade 8. So
Okay.
that is our curriculum based, actually.
Mhm.
The Cambridge board, ninth and 10th,
Mhm.
we use Python coding.
Okay, fine. So then what I know about the curriculum is it must be the basics of like the very basics of programming, like how to use a print command, maybe the data types, how it works,
Yes,
import command, all that, right?
data types,
Huh.
input output statements, the iterative statements, arrays,
Iterated means for loop and all that.
for loop, while loop,
Okay.
do while loop.
Okay.
Yes.
Then what arrays also is there?
Arrays
Okay,
also
great.
we use, yes.
So I will inform this to Gauri, and Gauri
Yes.
means our
So if
webinar
it can be
planner.
covered in one
So
session, that's fine, or probably 2 sessions. So accordingly, you can plan up your teaching session with us.
yeah,
Like
but
these are
then
the
if
basic.
this all are part of your curriculum, you teachers
Yes,
must be already knowing it. Do you need
we
a
know.
training on that? That's what I'm asking.
Yes, it would be good. It would be a good brushing up session because, like teachers, like
Okay,
who are
so we
teaching.
can continue. That's
Yeah,
what you're saying.
Vandana ma'am,
Okay.
Shannon ma'am, and all, they are not teaching grade 9 and 10,
Yeah,
Okay.
but it would
Okay.
benefit them. It would benefit them as well.
Nikita Vandana. We
Nishita
are
ma'am, I
not
think, is
doing it.
using it in
No,
grade
she's
8.
not
Okay.
using.
She's
Grade
not.
8 doesn't have Python, ma'am. Bindu, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Grade 8 doesn't have
Okay.
So,
Python.
Fine.
right. I think they have a little bit of
Okay.
Java, but
Java
the
we have.
basic
Grade 8
concepts,
has
yeah,
Java. Mm.
the basic
Okay.
concept of
Fine.
Python could be applied here too. So when you plan your session, you could plan it in such a way that it would benefit others also, not only just Kathy
Fine.
ma'am and me who are teaching. Yeah. Okay,
Fine.
ma'am.
Fine.
All right.
I understood. I understood.
Yes,
We'll
yes,
plan. And
yes.
you all three have completed the feedback form, right?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I will do it. Huh? I'll
Can
do
you
it.
please quickly do it?
Yes. Where is the feedback form? Is it in the mail?
I have sent it in the chat box.
In the chat box. Okay, just give me a minute.
I will send it again. Just get it.
Yes,